We are here with Cindy and Roger Larson, and they're owners of the Hitchcock Tavern in West Brookfield. So tell us, first of all, how long have you owned the tavern?
We bought the tavern in 2007 from the Dorman family. There have been 17 owners of the Hitchcock Tavern since it was built in 1760 by a 19-year-old Captain David Hitchcock, who was here in West Brookfield. His family still lives here. Ancestors of his family, yes.
And he originally built the tavern?
He did,
yes.
at 19 years old.
Oh my goodness. And it has a history, doesn't it, in terms of Washington's been here?
It does. George Washington, as indicated in his journal, stopped and ate here when this was the Boston Post Road, Route 20. Back in the day, this was the stagecoach route.
That's amazing. So the building is how old?
264 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you have it, so it's an inn and a tavern.
Yes. One of the oldest operating taverns and inns in the United States. It was originally 24 rooms upstairs. There are now 21 rooms, 14 rooms and 7 bathrooms upstairs with plumbing.
Wow.
So a little dated here, but as you can see, we like the colonial times, so
Yes.
it works for us. Well, at the moment, we are, I just signed contracts to redo sprinklers upstairs.
Okay,
So at the moment, it would be for big events, but as soon as that is completed, which contractors work at their own pace, so whenever that is, we will roll out the new rooms. We just want to make sure that we're up to code, and as things happen and we can afford to increase the safety of the building, we certainly want to do that.
Absolutely. So you have a restaurant, and tell us about that.
We do. We are open 7 days a week from 11:30 to 9 or 11:30 to whenever our last customers decide it's time to leave. We do a lot of functions, showers, birthday parties, weddings, anniversaries, that sort of thing here. So.
Wow. And how did you get into this? What did you do before this?
I was in the construction business, and she was in the pharmaceutical business, and we had bought 2 years prior to that a Subway sandwich shop down the street. So we started frequent this place to have a drink at the end of the day, and it was one night all of a sudden she said, "We're going to buy this place." And there it is.
And you said, "Yes, dear."
Exactly.
Yep. And we've been married 44 years, so yes, dear is the right answer.
It is.
And the rest is history. We've just, been here since, and we're bounced around. I still play around a little in construction. We have other locations where we do some other things, but this is our mainstay right here, and we kind of make it happen.
It's excellent. So what kind of food would you say is on your menu?
We're a pub-style food,
Yep.
basically.
Tavern, casual, comfort food.
Comfort food is a big thing. The old traditionals, the shepherd's pies, the pot pies, the baked haddocks, fish and chips,
Meatloaf.
burgers, all comfort food. But people like to not cook at home, they show up and they come here for dinner.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's great.
West Brookfield's a small farming community, really. So that's the kind of people we have here, and the people we know, our friends, our neighbors, our family. So we cater to those people. We like to keep it comfortable. We do have a lot of travelers, a lot of visitors. We have a huge common in the center of West Brookfield that attracts great crowds of people for different things throughout the course of the year. And we're very happy and fortunate to invite them in here. So we get to share our hospitality with them.
Yeah.
Excellent. So that's the time of year kind of when you fill up the rooms, when there's
Yes.
festivals and things?
Yes. The Asparagus Festival is next month.
In May.
In May.
And it's known that asparagus came from the other countries to West Brookfield first before anywhere else. So that's why they have that festival, because it's considered a special item that came from another country, and they started growing it here.
Is that right?
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
And that Asparagus Festival will draw probably 5,000 people, which is more people that live in the town for that day. So it's a huge, huge event. And things like that, which help all us small businesses in town here to, have a go at it.
We had Jerome Bonaparte was here. In 1938 to 1942, in this very room that you're sitting, they had a program called Cocktails and Chopped Ice. And it was literally when refrigeration was just becoming a big deal. And you can see it on the newspaper over there after. And they had pipes come up and they froze a section of the inside of this room. And they actually did ice skating and ice twirling. And I personally have met one of the skaters and many people who actually were here to see the shows. And they did that from 1938 to 1942. It's just been a great history of bringing the community together, sharing the tavern, having people in, and just making everybody at home. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
So are you planning on doing this until you are too old to cook, or?
Was that yesterday? No, we're both in our 60s and heading towards retirement, we hope. But for now, we're here and we're happy, and West Brookfield's happy to have us. And as long as everything's working out and our health keeps up, we're here to stay.
Well, thank you very much, and we're excited about having lunch.
Thank you, and thanks for including us in your tour and visiting.
Oh, sure.
Two Grannies on the Road is becoming quite the splash hit in West Brookfield.
Ah, shucks. Marcia, what you got?
Fish sandwich. Just a second. I gotta put my big mouth around this.
You can do it.
Very good fish. My kind. What do you have there, Beth?
Helps to turn it on first.
I know. I'm so certain things are hard.
I have fish tacos, and they've got this great slaw on it, and it looks delicious. I'm gonna take a big bite. Very tasty. A little kick at the end. I love it. Gotta try the fish tacos here.